Personal terms have been agreed. Chelsea told they won't make money back on a £70 million lost clause, lost clause. And we're talking about Chelsea transfer news right about here at the Chelsea chapter. Hello, everyone, and thank you for being part of the Chelsea chapter. And please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you right about here at the Chelsea chapter with me, your very host, Abu KALS, as I'm right about here to bring to you the latest as we definitely go on and say personal terms have been agreed. What exactly is happening? Chelsea told they won't make money back on a £70 million loss, lost close, So Chelsea transfer news today for you. A lot is happening when it comes to the football club Chelsea with Renato Viega, who's already signed for the club Chelsea. Plus, quite a big number. Does he make it 6 players already signed for Chelsea? What's going on? Chelsea, what's going on? Chelsea is still buying more football players. Anyway, we're gonna be talking about a lot, and I must say things are going on quite well for the football club Chelsea. And I must say hello, football fans, Chelsea fans. Welcome back to another riveting episode of the transfer news right about here at the Chelsea chapter. And we have some eye-opening news for Stamford Bridge. Straight from Stamford Bridge, and personal terms have been agreed, and Chelsea have been told they won't make money back on their £70 million lost clause and lost cause. And we're talking about Mikhail Mudryk. Let's get straight into it. Anyway, so Mikhail Mudryk, the Ukrainian winger, was the subject of fierce transfer battle between Chelsea and Arsenal. And Chelsea won the race here, securing his signature from an initial for an initial £62 million, with another 27 million in add-ons, and that was in January 2023. So the fee paid under Todd Bowley's ownership reflected the immense potential Modric had shown at Shakhtar Donetsk. However, Mikhail Modric's time at Chelsea has not gone as planned. So he has scored just 7 goals, and since his arrival from for and actually he has scored just 7 goals since his arrival. And in former Chelsea defender now Frank Leboeuf believes the winger's value has definitely plummeted. Leboeuf thinks Chelsea would definitely be to recoup even £1 million, if they attempted to sell him right about now. Leboeuf, speaking to Boyle Sports, said Mudryk has no value anymore, and this was quite a big thing to say out there. He went on and said, he said he's a lost cause, and Chelsea won't make any money on him. And Modric is so raw, and he's not getting better under many managers. So there is no improvement. That's what he said. Uh, who would want to buy Modric? That was the big question. I wouldn't even buy him for £10 million at the moment, and in fact, I wouldn't even buy him for £1 million. I think those are strong words. Those are strong words, and I really. But Mudryk hasn't impressed, but we can't put it entirely on him. The tension that is on Chelsea football players having to change manager after manager, manager after manager, it can be a bit devastating. Anyway, Mudryk's contract runs until 2031, and earning him reported 37,000, 37, not 37, 97,000 pound a week. So this long-term deal is actually actually, this long-term deal complicates any potential transfer, as Chelsea would need to find a buyer willing to take on his substantial wages. So, in addition, to Mudrik's struggles, Chelsea defender Mark Cucurella has been trying to persuade his Spain teammate Nicole Williams, to join the club. And really, Williams, one of the Euro 2024 standout performers, has definitely attracted interest from several top clubs, and his arrival would definitely mean the departure of one of Chelsea's current wingers, with Modric being the most likely candidate. We could see Modric leaving the football club, Chelsea. So, but at any day, anybody would take Nicole Williams for Modric, innit? But again, Tom Besson, a football finance expert at the University of Coventry, explained the financial issues Chelsea face with actually long-term contracts, and where he said that Chelsea are potentially falling foul, definitely because they have had such long contracts, relatively little value is dropping off each year. So they say someone like Mikhail Mudrik, for example, cost £80 million on an 8 year contract. So he loses 10 million every year, and after 18 months he would be valued at £65 million in the accounts. That means for Chelsea to make any sort of profit for moving on, definitely from moving him on, they would have to sell him on more than £65 million, which is quite big for Mikhail Mudrik at this moment in time. So Mudrik is undoubtedly out of favor at Chelsea. Despite the temptation to offload and replace the winger, it seems unlikely that any club would show interest given his high price tag, and also the contract that is in place. That is a long-term contract. So, really, let's hope things move on quite well. But with uh, Nicole Williams. Let's hope Mark Cucurella convinces him and gets him into a place to get to Chelsea, and we hope things move on quite well for Chelsea. But and also Mark Cucurella can help land Nicole Williams at the football club. And if this really happens, it will definitely be quite great. Bad news for former Shakhtar Donetsk football player Mikhail Modric. I remember that was a big battle between Arsenal, between Arsenal and Chelsea for Mikhail Modric, and us in total Chelsea had him for around £100 million, and Arsenal wanted him, but Chelsea hijacked him. But at this moment in time, I don't think that is going to his. Anyway, we can't. I don't think we should really come to conclusion about his future, because Enzo Maresca has just come in. Who knows what Enzo Maresca could do with Mikhail Modric? It could be magic in it. It could be big. It could turn him into one of the world's best football players. And he's got the potential, and he's still young, and really, it's not excelled. It's not excelled under Mauricio Pochettino, absolutely. But Mauricio Pochettino is trying, and almost every manager that has been, definitely, it's not been any easy to get him to form, get him playing. But we hope the best for him, and we hope he can get his form back, and we can really see him playing for Chelsea quite often. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to the transfer news today. He adds the Chelsea chapter for all the latest updates on Chelsea transfer activities. And the big question is, will they find will Chelsea find a solution for Mikhail Mudryk? And what do you think is could be the solution for Mikhail Mudryk? And how will Chelsea strengthen their squad this summer? That's also another question for you. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting transfer news right about here at the Chelsea chapter with me, your very host, Abu KALS. As I say, thank you and goodbye for now.